while ago. All the farms came out. I've changed. I went more into the DPS spec because man, it takes forever to kill stuff as a kid. Any of y'all that looked at it know that it's not the best farm. So maybe once I get everything unlocked and I start doing dungeons things again, I'll probably swap out a little bit about I know what I'm gonna end up going where I went into the recovery. I'm definitely going back into crit because recovery does nothing for me. There was so many times that I would be in a fight and I'm like, man, I'd cast 3 or 4 heals and couldn't get anybody full because the spells were never critting. So I will definitely go back crit specs. But then again, everything may change once it's thing breaker anyway. A little bit about what I'm doing now. I've been running these heroics. The main reason I've been running heroics is it's kind of hard to get groups, dungeons. I'm sure most people are really farming all this. I haven't taken the time to look up and see what all you can get from the heroics. I do know that you can get some boots. For like 145 or something, and of course they got some cost resistance. But I don't know if you can get a full set of gear. What all you can get. Those boots are kind of nice. But the thing about them is, you have to restore them. Do that, which, see, I don't know about this tier 2 combat time remaining. I'm wondering if that's, you know, like the enchantments that you put in your overload slots. You know, if I put these on, are they gonna disappear in an hour? Is that what that means? I don't, or is that just the frost damage resist because it has that little icon up there? I don't know. But anyways, it takes 25 of these. They don't come very often, or you can buy them. When I do these heroics, put on all heals. Sometimes it doesn't seem like I need them, but here, this fight especially, you'll start seeing them. They'll start, heals will start splashing all over the place whenever you heals going over it. So, I'm not about how much damage I deal or anything like that. I prefer to get the heroic done and keep people interested. And best way to keep people interested is live. Dying, they're gonna run off, and heroics are gonna take longer. Live, so I'll run full heals. Don't worry about running any debuffs or anything like that because there's probably somebody here running. If not, there's enough people that should die. That's just understandable. A little bit about my channel, I guess you'd call it. I've ordered a game capture card because I know what I do is I stream off Twitch and then upload that from Elol's Random Kill. But he knows this stuff, and I thought it was pretty interesting the way he be done that. So that's where I've just been streaming, uploading from there. Where with this capture card, I should be able to make whatever, however I want, whenever I want. Don't worry so much about Twitch. Of course, it'd be nice to have plenty of people watching Twitch also. Be kind of a neat fact with. But I've been surprised. I've not really type of entertainer or anything like that. Like I got some friends, man, that could sit here and talk and talk and talk and hold people attention for hours. What I have noticed is the game is starving for content, like Twitch content, YouTube content. Got a couple of people out there I know. There's a couple of mages, Nova, Epanusa, 7, of course the Owls Random Kill. I know there's some out there that I probably haven't seen. Leah Knowles or whatever, the warrior. But there's not a good representation of every class, so especially cleric. I'm gonna make an attempt to it because I like the game, I enjoy it. Growing, and one of the ways I know people get frustrated if they can't figure out how to build a character, how to play, or anything. Start looking for any type of information, and it's so hard to find. People just up. That's my intention. Try to get some content out there. Try to help some people learn different things about the game. If they have any questions, best I can. I know one of the things a lot of the people are talking about are the fact that they kind of money hungry, trying to get you to buy Zen. They changed it for making the keys and all that. That's actually something I'm guilty of. I don't give this game the money it's worth. Like World of Warcraft, yeah. I mean, you got that subscription that you have to pay every month, and it's kind of bugs. I don't know those. I think if you kill the dragon first, it doesn't seem to. I don't know if that's really what it is or not, but every time I've seen that dragon die before the Dragon Slayer, quest bugs, or the heroic bugs. Anyways, back to the game's worth, at least $10 a month. I should really give more than what I do, even though have the patience. People complaining about they want money. Yeah, you know what? They need money, man. Your content's not going to get any better. Your game's not going to get any bigger if they do not have revenue coming in. So $10 a month to them, that's worth that. Great, I guess when it bugs like that, it whole thing up. Swap. Go swap. I don't know, I kinda guess I need to get back to farming dungeons. Yeah, I'm worried about them boots, man. I really think that temporary wear. Book. Guess we can look at the spec while I'm here. Not having to cleanse. I mean, like I said, I took this just kind of randomly. I didn't really study on anything. I took some stuff to so I could DPS and kill things, man. I actually deal pretty decent damage. Oh, by myself, or I go kill a couple things. And, you know, I'm gemmed and everything just for healing, but you know, I have 190, 180k crits sometimes, man. Pretty nice. Crits, things like that. Things seem to die pretty quick. A lot better than when I'm. I'll kill a couple of mobs and then do some. I need to get back into my Astral Diamonds farming. 216 hit. DC's it can do some damage. You know, if I was backed into it. If I had, you know, armor pen and things like that, a few different things, and ain't no telling how much damage I could actually do. Now, just running like a spiders or something like that, man. I really don't have any problems healing that stuff. Plus, um, if a DPS is slacking, I usually start out. This is the way I usually, depending on what class I end up with, and what type of group. You know, like having this big heal is nice, and then of course you give them the buff here. There's a bunch of different things you can do, but there's a paladin in the. I'll probably run chain. Spec I am right now because I have condemned on and things like that. I'll probably run chains and break the spirit. There's a warrior tank, a guardian fighter. I'll take astral shield and break the spirit. I always run divine glow. That's always there because of that debuff and buff. Plus it does pretty decent damage. You know, you'll get some crits off of it sometimes. Boss man, I need to get my overload slot stuff back, man. I'm out of gems. I used to run so much, all I would do is sell them out, and some of them things are pretty useful. I'll definitely need some of them when Fangbreaker hits. I really need to work on my gear, I guess my gems, which I just spent a ton of diamonds buying some keys, and I really shouldn't have done it. I should have upgraded some gems with it. I could have got 2 or 3 rank 10s or something. Maybe upgraded lesser, which I have another one of these laying around, and a coalescent ward I could just upgrade that. I really should. As a cleric, I don't feel that item level is that important. Yes, man. Yeah, you definitely want that stuff up there because you will lack. I've got a hunter, probably one of my favorite characters. Really enjoy the way they fight. You know, it's like a constant. I don't know how much that's changed. Update. I tried to play, my DPS was off, and I do know long strider shot is pretty intense now. So, but I haven't done much. Let's see. Start off, I'll keep Bastion of Healing up before I change anything. Yes, is low or anything like that. Some people don't know how to move and stuff like that. Of course, what I'll do, based off of the group, looks like they got plenty of DPS. I will. Dude has a oven pan. That's a weird shield you got there. Where's his boss? Oh no. Well, what I'll do, they all run with I'll lay holy ground down. Mouse pan, divine glow. Break the spirit on, and a lot of times, if you got a high DPS group, man, he just melts. For anybody wondering, if you look towards the dragons, to the symbol on the wall, that's the path you're going. Wow, you know, already be all the way up there. Right there, that. It's like being in a. That's how you tell. Bad thing about big deal, sometimes people confident and they'll right inside that darn. There's nothing, you know, unless you get a crit. But again, that's why I crit over recovery. That's even, I don't know, I'm not 100%. In fact, I'm gonna take the kill over time specs. Actually, pretty good. The little haste. That goes in favor. What's they say? All I don't do. pre-maze or anything. From everything. But in that, I may actually have to suck it up and try to find me. I know all the darn the buffs and stuff comes from probably just getting a gift. If I had played DPS, I would have it as a healer. To worry about that here. Sometimes mashing buttons and doesn't end well. That's a bunch of that. That's where not having that heal. Pain in the ass. I don't worry about my health too much. Again. Usually that opening is the harder part because I take aggro. Down way down there. For Lost Mouth, and I can tell that we got 2 warriors are pretty good. But what I'll do since swap out my spell, we're Undaunting Light, Forge Master. That's gonna allow me to deal some DPS plus give that buff. I'm not too worried, that other guy live. I think the Guardian Fighters do pretty good. But again, I like running the Daunting Light and the Forge Master because both of them go off of a powered big hit from Daunting Light and the buff from Forge Master.
So, we are agreed then, my Lord Lostmouth?
Yes, the payment is adequate.
Then I will take my leave. We shall meet again in Neverwinter, after you have laid it to waste.
Indeed. But first, I believe I shall have a meal.
The most random, even a good group. I should just have it. Watch my DPS. Probably hit pretty hard sometimes. Oh, all the whole I'm playing, they're all gonna die. I was playing with, like I know how to DPS, and I let them all die. Oh, I'm not running heels, man. And that's part of why I'm DPS, because I always feel so bad when I got DPS spells on, I can't heal somebody. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Second on damage. Work. The dead dragon video. Side note, like it's weird. I've been getting, you know, some subscribers. It ain't a lot or anything like, you know, and the ones that subscribe may never watch again. But it's kind of neat actually getting a few. I don't ever get any real comments or anything like that, but maybe that's something will change once I get that capture card. I can make more videos and get them out there a little bit better, and get people interacting inside the channel. But you know, any questions that you have about the character, or how to play a DC or anything like that, man, ask. I'm gonna get back to you. Catch me in the game, catch me inside the game, send me a message. I'll help you the way I can. That way, I can get, gonna cut it off. Like I said, if you have questions or comments or suggestions, that just message, post comments on the videos or whatever. For those that have subscribed, kind of a neat thing having people do that. I can't imagine what it would be like to have, you know, millions of people watching you like some of those people do. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed.